Hey everybody, sorry again for the fan. I'm down in the craft room, and I thought, I keep buying all this stuff, and I tell you guys, oh, I'm gonna do this with it, do this with it. I'm sorry, I'm always fixing myself. I'm gonna do this with it, do this, do this, do that. I never show you what I'm gonna do, so I thought, let me show you what I'm doing. So, right now, I'm just kind of got the garage open, the fan on, my hair's all funky right now. There's a breeze going on. I'm just down here chilling in the quiet, listening to the birds. And I got the terracotta mushrooms that we talked about from DollarTree. And what I'm doing right now is I'm painting this one. I'm using my cream coat Delta White, the one I got for 47 cents at Hobby Lobby. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of painting around the mushroom. As you can see, there is some lines. I've only done a first coat. I'm also going to do the top, even though you probably will never see, you can't see underneath my back up that way. You guys can see what I'm doing. I'm going to paint up around the top. And while I'm doing this, I thought I could kind of do this and just kind of tell you guys what's going on. And so that I got a hold, like I said, of somebody at the modular home park, and they set us up with an appointment to come look at the two houses this coming Saturday. But I mean, I still got some questions and everything. Anyways, I called them today to find out exactly what we needed to have on Saturday. And I got a hold of the leasing agent who I wasn't able to talk to before. Okay, so that's basically my first coat. I'm going to do a second coat now. And I got a hold of the leasing agent, was able to ask her some questions. And I told her, oh, we're meeting with you on Saturday. And she said, did you speak? Anyway, she had no idea we were coming on Saturday. And she's actually going to be out of town on Saturday. So that I called and got a hold of her. Or we'd go up there and be a little upset that there was nobody there. So I got to talk to her and ask her questions, and I'm feeling so good about this, guys. I really, really am feeling good about these modular homes. Right now there are 2 of them. Technically there's 3, but she said the one they just got, so it hasn't been. What's happening is as people are moving out. Here we go. As people are moving out of the park, they're remodeling the homes. So they're making them, they're remodeling them. So the one that, one of them that we had talked about, she said it's not available yet. It just went on the, they just got it. People just moved out, so they're just starting to remodel it, even though they have it on the market. And I said, okay, no problem. These are all 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. And so we looked at the we snuck into that brand new one. And I was honest with her. I said, I'm going to be honest with you. We did see it, and she kind of giggled a little bit, but she said, we normally don't like that, but I said, well, we drove up there. So we did that, and she was able to answer the question, because the girl that I asked before had said that there was a separate rental fee for the lot, plus your monthly rental fee, plus $50 extra a month to have the Rumbo. And I was like, okay, so we were looking at a lot more money than we want to go, but at the same time, it's like nobody will take pit bulls, and I know why. I mean, it's an insurance thing. I get it. My mom rents apartments, so I do understand, and it's a liability. So just to show you guys, I've got this basically done so far. Is that I have painted the upside down. I haven't decided, and I'm kind of a leery about if I'm going to paint this part white also. I think what I'll do is I'll leave it and then make that decision. But right now I'm putting a second coat up here on the top part. I actually thought about maybe, but I'm horrible at doing circles, doing like little polka dots, like white polka dots on the top. I thought that would be kind of cute, but I have never been good at polka dots. And okay, let me please put my brush down. That's good. Right there. Yeah. No, wait. There. Okay. I'll flip it up so you guys can see. So that's how it's looking right now. Oh, I am glad that I did the bottom there. And what I'm thinking I'm going to do when it dries is I'll take a Sharpie. I'm trying not to drop it. And maybe define the lines a little better. See how I'm going to wait for it to dry. I don't know if I should do the top or not. Maybe I should because I've already kind of have, huh? By doing on a miss there. I am just not, like I said, I'm not very, I'm a crafter. I'm not a painter. Let's be honest, right? Right. Okay, so there we go. So there's that. I'm going to let that dry. What do you guys think? Should I do the top? I'm not sure. I'm going to put it down. Get the other one. Let that dry. Yeah, okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and paint this one. Let that dry. So this is how it starts. This is the little mushrooms from the fairy gardens at Dollar Tree. I do like the terracotta look. But I want to go, I'm going without white. So anyways, back to my little story time. So the lady did explain, no, it is not rolled into your rent. Or it is basically, you don't have lot fee and rent fee. It's all one. Yay. So that was a lot. Oh, good again. That I was so happy to hear that. And then I just kind of asked her a few things, like, you know, I did see that in their paperwork they require 6 months worth of bank statements, and she goes, oh no, you don't have to do that. She goes, they haven't updated the website basically in a while. And I was like, oh well, thank goodness I got a hold of you, because I was going to go to the bank today and get 6. So I'm not going to print out 6 months worth of bank statements on my printer. And then I asked her, you know, I was asking her about rental history, because Jeremy, he's been renting for the last year. And she goes, does he still live there? I said, oh no, he lives with his sister now, so don't worry about that. I was like, oh, okay. This lady really, it sounds like if you can get in there and you've got a job, which I've been at my job 7 years, Jeremy's been at his 3 years, and you have the income, and you pass like the criminal background and all that stuff, you're in like Flynn. So I do feel good. We are going to go up. She told me to go online, fill out the application, but we are going to go up next Saturday and see the bigger of the two, the one that was across the street that just came up, and see how that goes. It has a different layout than the one that we saw. I asked Jeremy how he felt, if he felt we should just go ahead and go with the brand new one that we saw, or if we should, you know, see the other one. I'm really leaning towards the other one that we haven't seen, because it has that really nice deck. It is a little bigger. It's only $10 more a month. You know, in this grand scheme of things, it's only $10 more a month. Like I said, it does have a nice deck on it. It was built in 2017, so that's not bad at all. And I think they're just kind of giving it a fresh, you know, she said she's not sure what they're doing inside of it, but it wasn't ready for us to come, because she was going to have us come Sunday, and then she realized it wasn't ready for them to be showing it to people, because they still have, like, tools and things in there. And so I said, okay. So we're going to go next Saturday and take a look at it and talk to her. She said they will work with you on your deposit, because, you know, it's most places, I mean, it's almost Maybe almost $2,000 to $3,000 just to move in somewhere nowadays. It's crazy. So she said they would work on you. Basically, what you would basically do is kind of give them a deposit or give half of what you would need to move in, and then when the place is ready, you would give the second half when you move in. And I said, okay, that works. So I'm thinking we're looking at the 1st of August, which is fine because that'll give us time to put money away. As far as I'm concerned, it'll give me time to do some more cleaning because, oh man, I got a lot of stuff to get rid of. And do some more, you know, downsizing. And then I said, well, give us time to save, put some money away, and then I'm trying to paint a little bit on the bottom so it doesn't look so unfinished when you're looking at the bottom part. Here we go. So see, that's there. Now we're going to do this part. I find this is really easy if you just kind of do it this way, like in a circle around. It seems to cover it better. I haven't seen anyone do any like videos with the mushrooms, but like I said, I did see a lady. It was in the back on like sitting on a shelf that she had, and it was painted. I want to say she had painted the top black, possibly. I can't remember exactly, but I thought, I really like that. And I just don't think to do these things. I don't know why I don't think, or we don't think. And somebody else has to come up with it. And we're like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. I have no idea. So that's the story basically, guys, is everything's looking good for these homes, one or the other, either the brand new one or the not so brand new one. She did say it is a 12-month lease, but because I said I heard that you guys do rent to own, and she said they do, and I'm a little confused about it, but I'll find out more about it. She said something like after 6 months, you can decide if you want to convert to a rent to own, which doesn't make any sense if you're on a year lease. And then they just take what you put down as your deposit as your down payment towards the home. Now the brand new one's at $110,000, and the older one is at $90,000. So that's another reason I'm leaning towards the older one. I do like the older one too. As I stated, it has an island in the middle of the kitchen. It is an open concept, which is not my favorite at all. But I like the idea of the island, yada, yada, yada. There's a couple things I don't particularly like about it, but if you're going to buy any home, you're not always going to like everything in it, right? You're not going to like everything. There's always going to be something that you're going to want to fix or do. So, guys, I will be taking you on our journey. Like I said, this little detour we're doing of house hunting and decorating, and hope you guys enjoy it. I know we're all about dolls, but sometimes you have to do something a little different once in a while. I'm trying to get a second. What I'm doing now is I'm just kind of going around and just kind of trying to brush kind of in here. Let's see, here we go. Let's show you guys what I'm doing. I got a little, and I got those cheap brushes from DollarTree. I don't do expensive brushes. They end up getting trashed, and I just buy a new back package. So on this one, you can kind of see the lines a little better. And I'm kind of do here. I'm kind of paint. I think I'm going to end up painting the top the white. Let's see. There we go. Turn it the other way. Sorry, gotta turn my brush. There you go. Kind of take that one down to dry a little bit. So that one dries. Let's see, how's this one? Okay. What I'm going to do, if I can find my Sharpie, of course, I put it on here. Would you believe I actually did clean up? Hard to believe, huh? I I could too. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm gonna put this one down. I'm gonna put you guys down so you can see. Let's see, where are you, mushroom? You don't want to see me. Okay. And I don't even pour my paint. I keep it right in the bottle. I've noticed that if I pour my paint out on something, I end up wasting it. So this is how I do it. Kind of get you guys a little centered here. There we go. So we're going to paint the top here. See how that comes out. And go from there. You guys know I'm not fancy. Nothing I do is fancy. What you see is what you get. Kind of looks like whiteout going on, huh? Yeah, so that's our update basically. So we'll probably, hopefully we'll be able to be moved in the first part of August. Also, Sabrina was going to go to sleepaway camp for a week, and she has decided she doesn't want to go. She says she's not ready. She says maybe in one more year. She's just got to the point where she'll spend the night with friends. So, okay, I told her she wasn't, no one was forcing her to go. If she didn't want to go, she didn't have to go. This was her decision to want to go in the first place. So, oh, you guys could have seen the background. I've taken those mason jar salt. I thought they were salt and pepper shakers, but I think they're more like for, no, they're too big to be salt and pepper shakers. I'm still going to make them salt and pepper shakers. But I think they're supposed to be for different spices. And I'm thinking more like Parmesan cheese, stuff like that. Not really sure. I don't mind my brush strokes. Does anyone else have an issue when they're painting? The brush strokes, when you can see the brush strokes. I don't mind my brush strokes. This is just a first coat. And we'll see how that goes. I'm going to turn them a little bit more this way. We doing okay still? So, I don't know too. I was thinking about maybe do some distressing on it, but it's like, do I want everything distressed? I don't think I want everything distressed. I don't know. Oh, I was listening to this thing today about the new farmhouse look. Those ladies were talking, and how they were talking about Joanna Gaines from, I cannot think, Magnolia Farms is her, or is it Heart and Hurt? Hurts and Heart and Hurt. I can't even think. Her and her husband Chip. Why can I not think of their show? I mean, anyways, they were saying how because of her, she brought Farmhouse. What do you guys think? So this was before. There we go. We got the before and the after. Yeah, I think it definitely needed to go all white. I'm into my second coat. And I don't really wait for it to dry that well, do I? And they were saying how she brought Farmhouse to the masses, basically, to everyday people by basically, you know, you just paint it white, put up some, is it shiplap? And put in some greenery, and you got your farmhouse look. So they were saying, but they said that now people are starting to do more color in their farmhouse, and you know, you don't want to look cookie cutter like everybody else's house. And I get that. You don't want to look like everyone else's house. But what do? I go on, you know, YouTube and watch videos to see what other people are doing for their farmhouse. And I guess it's more to get inspired by other people. So anyways, guys, let's get this done, huh? I wish I could. Going to get, it'll be interesting to see how this dries, because and I didn't know about all these different Waverly colors. My goodness, there are so many different chalk paint colors. I gotta stay away from it. I gotta remember, all chalk paint is is acrylic paint that is thicker. That's all it is. So if I got white, I'm going to use my white. So I bought all those paints, remember? That's all I did, you guys. We have all that acrylic paint. And this is the table for right now that we're going to use for our home. Eventually I'd like to get like a farmhouse, a round farmhouse table, and, you know, paint it white and do all that, distressing and all that, like everybody else does, right? But in the meantime, what I'm going to do with this is I'll paint this. It's got like a fake wood top, and it's got these metal, black metal ornamental things. So I'm going to paint it white, distress it, seal it, and then the chairs really need reupholstering, the cushions on them. I'm going to hopefully be able to reupholster them, reupholster the chairs. We shall see. This was just like a little dinette table my mom bought when we first moved here. So let's see, guys. We got this. I should probably stop and see what happens when it dries. Because when it, you know, when you dry, it's going to look different. All my swirly lines. Let's see how... It's kind of going around it. See how this is looking. Not bad. No. It's not looking bad. Just gonna keep going up. As you guys can see, that's good. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I'm gonna move this aside. We're just gonna do the one mushroom right now. And my brush aside. And I had a Sharpie, but of course, no, God only knows where that went to, right? You know, you try to be organized, and what good is that? Oh, my pencil. Oh, I have this pen. I wonder. Let's see. Let's see if this will work. Okay, it's kind of dry. It's dry. Okay, so, oh, I see the top's still wet. That's my problem. I don't want to. Okay, wait for it to dry. Okay, what we'll do then, while that's drying, we'll go with this one. And I'm going to move you guys again. Bring you up, because I can't, for me to be able to do this, I got to do this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glasses off first of all, because I'm old and can't see. And the little crevices that are here, I'm just going to kind of, whoops, kind of go the wrong way. But I'm just going to kind of take this line, and that's not working how I wanted it to work. I was hoping, well, you know, Kelly Barlow says, imperfect is perfect when it comes to crafting. So kind of like that. And let's see, do a little here. Like I said, I am not a person who does this by any means. And if I don't like how it looks, I'll just paint over it, right? Right. Maybe if I rest my hand like this. Okay, that's better. There we go. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Yeah. Oh God, you guys are seeing my eyes. Oh, I'm on 24 minutes, guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm just chitty chatty Kathy today. Let's kind of do this. Here. Definitely need to rest my arm as I'm doing this. This one doesn't have a line, so let's make one. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let me get this here. I'm trying to get it in the line that's already made. Oh guys, so today when Sabrina and I went to the store, have you seen the ice cream for dogs? It's called Paws. And you get like 4 things in it. Well, Ben and Jerry's has one out now that's peanut butter and pretzels. And we got that for our pups. And when I opened it, oh my goodness, it was so much. They're so cute. They're little Ben and Jerry containers, like you would get, you know, your Ben and Jerry's. And I ended up splitting one of them between the 2 of them. I just didn't want them getting sick with this heat. And so I did that. I didn't even give them, split the whole thing. I kind of gave them half of a half. Split a half of the ice cream. And so if you hadn't tried it, at my store it was $4.99, which was the same price as the other one. The Paws one, I think, is just plain like a vanilla kind of ice cream for the dogs. But with this heat, they needed something, a little treat. Or if you guys have a Dairy Queen near you, they'll give you a pup cup if you have your dog with you. Starbucks will give you a pup cup also. Of course, you have to have your dog with you. And someone had told me another place did, but I can't remember what that other place was. So if you got your doggo with you, they'll give you pup cups. So don't, you know, all you gotta do is say, hey, I need a pup cup, and they're free. They're free for your dogs. So that's a good one too. You just gotta have your dog with you. And it is just Dairy Queen Vanilla Ice Soft Serve is what it is. And so Sabrina likes to share it with Rumbo when he gets his. Don't ask. I am almost done here, guys, with these lines. At least I think I am. I don't know. It feels like I am. I'm getting close. And we'll see what we think. So far, I don't know. I can't see. I don't got my glass on. Not bad. Oh, I'm kind of liking this. Okay, okay. I'm liking this. I'm going to decoupage this also when it's all complete, so that they'll seal it. My plan with these, and my husband will hate it, is just to put like on an end table. Well, just a decor type thing. He just does not like any, he doesn't mind me decorating as long as I don't clutter things up. And I never have, at least with him. I have, my room right now is very cluttered with my dolls, but unfortunately my dolls aren't gonna show up with us. Okay. It has a Beetlejuice feel to it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, I think that's kind of cute. Okay, so I'm going to have to paint the top here. I would work on this one, the other one. Let me see if I can do that one, just so we can see them on complete together. No. What I'll do, guys, is once I have it all done, completed, I think what I'm going to do, too, is I'm going to put a line here around the mushroom part that I painted. Can't see it right now, but kind of like that. So what I'll do when I have them all done, guys, I will go ahead and do a short so you can see them. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Subscribe. Love you all. See you on the flip side. Bye.